Hello, my name is Hersh,
And I'm Felicia.
and this is the HERShyt Show. A little bit about it, and you're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry, you'll probably cuss at me, but that's all right. I just want to bring to you the realization of what's really going on in this world that a lot of people are afraid to speak on. Enjoy. Welcome to this week's The HERShyt Show. This week, we're gonna talk about decluttering. And getting rid of things that you no longer need.
Yep.
And that can also fall within line with the energy. I know that is.
That's a huge thing. When things it affects your emotions, your energy, everything around you. When you got stuff just sitting there, and I get keeping stuff because you're going to need it. I get it.
Because you're going to need it in my ass.
No, there is some things that I will use. Like if you know, but there's some things. It's time. Just let it go. It's time. Yes. Somebody else can use it. You can donate it, sell it, give it away. It'll go. So you're making room for blessings to come in. Once you give it away, that's the truth. You're making room for blessings to come in.
And that's not just with items. That's also people. That's also places. That's also things.
Absolutely.
Like it's all the nouns.
It is.
People's, places, and things. Because I woke up one morning and I was like, you know what? I'm about to pull everything out and I legit did. I pulled everything out of I don't have that much shit anyway because I stopped working in offices. So it's not like I have like office clothes and.
What were you pulling out of? Your closet?
Everything. I pulled everything out the drawers. My room looked like I just moved in. Put it that way. And I actually did a TikTok video on it too. Like, just decluttering in itself because now
but once you get it done, like the process. But once you get it done, you'll feel so much better.
Especially people that love to shop. I can only imagine what their closets look like.
With stuff with tags still on it.
So I'm down to literally like 10 pair of pants and all t-shirts and some undershirts. Yeah. And a few dresses that I bought.
So I've been donating stuff like crazy.
Yeah. You got to get rid of stuff.
And that's the truth. Now, you're talking to somebody who still has high school clothes.
Yes, she does.
And still wear my high school clothes. Okay. So I've made myself be like, okay, I think it's time.
Like, why? Like, why am I still? And some of it is
my old school Timberland boots. I still have them, and they're still they look brand new.
So you only worn them like once or twice?
I wore them things, but I kept my shoes very clean. I kept them very.
I got shoes going all the way back to 08, 07, 08.
So this was. I was a freshman in high school.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
We're in our 40s.
And I have an Abercrombie shirt, and it's like there's something I've kept. I mean, they're in pristine condition, and I still wear them. But I'm just like,
I did have some items with tags still on them, and I was like, that's a damn shame.
I know a lot of people that do that.
Well,
that's okay. I mean,
because I thought I was gonna have this office job or whatever, and I was like, well, just in case, let me go get some items that if I have an interview or something, I can just go to the closet and put it on at least for the interview part. Now everything following. I might be wearing the same shit that whole week, but you know what I mean? Like I still had some things that I could throw on if need be. There was no reason for me to hold on to that stuff at all. So I donated it. I donated every last bit of it.
And once you start shifting, you'll shift the energy and you'll literally see, you'll feel it. You notice things in your life will start happening. And that's a fact. That's true.
Yeah. You got to know when to let go of things. And again, that it also includes people. Because sometimes we keep people around us that are not really the motivating type of individuals. You keep around you because of you're used to them. Does that make sense?
It's a comfort thing.
It is. It's a comfort thing because they may know, some bits and pieces about you that you can go talk to this individual about certain things. I'm trying to turn my volume down. Y'all don't judge me. But
it's definitely a comfort thing.
I think it is.
Just like in relationships, it's just a mutual comfort. It's not, that's why people just stay stuck.
And
locations, just a bit stagnant.
The same job you despise, but you don't want to go look for something else because
it's scary,
being afraid to start over too. That is a fear. It is a fear to start over, but that's a leap that you have to take, especially if you're in that mundane zone, like. Time to make the donuts. You remember that commercial?
Yeah.
You're getting up doing the same thing every single day. And it's not bringing you any peace or it's not bringing, I can't even really say
There's no challenge involved.
No.
People thrive off challenges, whether it's small or not.
Some people just get stuck in that rotating. I'm doing this to pay the bills.
Yeah.
I'm doing this to pay the bills, so I'm going to stay with this person. I'm not going to start over. I'm not going to get rid of stuff. I might need that. I have foot lockers, and veterans probably have this issue as well. I have foot lockers downstairs in my storage room that still has not documents, but stuff from Iraq, Afghanistan, my deployments, just in case there's ever a situation where a lawyer calls me about some equipment or something like that. I'm like, no, this is who signed for it, but and it's sad because we won't let go of these things. We hold on to things for no reason at all.
You gonna let go of it?
That I'm afraid to let go of because I don't want nobody to ever come and I need to get rid of them. Yes, I will get rid of them. I'm making my way downstairs. I started with my room.
And speaking of cluttering, like, I'm a big yard seller. I've been doing it since I was knee high.
Yeah.
My aunt used to take me. And I still go yard selling. I love it. But there's things, now I'm more mindful. I'm like, okay, am I going to use this? Is this something I could use, or is this something I just want a dopamine hit, something to buy all of a sudden to give me that little joy?
That's our parents' fault. That's our mother's fault. And I'm going to say it because it always was that saying that one day all this will be yours and it'll be worth something. No, it's still not worth all the little knickknacks and stuff. All this is going to be yours one day.
Thanks, Ma.
Yeah. Vicky Lynn still got a whole bunch of stuff. She claims she's been cleaning out stuff, and I'm afraid that I don't know. I haven't went over there and seen what she's cleaned out yet. But
little knickknacks.
Yes. She's starting to get rid of things.
Dust collectors.
Yes. She's starting to get rid of things. She still has like the Beanie Baby galore. Remember when everybody...
My mother had them. We made her get rid of them. I was like, these things got to go.
Are they, at one point, they were worth something, but then people started making like them fake ones. So how do you know if it's the real one or the fake one that you got? You know what I mean? There's actually a documentary on that.
And that's a whole journey.
People went crazy over them freaking Beanie Babies, and I never understood why. I don't get it.
Just like toilet paper.
Toilet paper you could use. You're going to use a Beanie Baby to wipe
I'm just
your
saying.
ass?
I mean, you could. Emergencies. Why not?
Instead of a sock.
I mean, whatever works.
Just don't get the wrong leaf. How about that?
I mean, Beanie Babies, I ain't got no use for them.
Beanie Baby, I don't have no use for them.
Give me that dinosaur Beanie Baby.
I literally, my mom gave me, it's one of them Singer sewing machines.
Yeah.
The old school, don't have the grounding on it.
Oh, those are awesome. They're like black.
The black, you have to pull open the table.
Oh, those are awesome. I love them.
I have it.
I love those.
I have it. I don't know if it works. And my son was like, you gonna plug it in? Hell no, I ain't gonna plug it in.
Might blow up the whole circuit.
Might blow up the whole house. I'm not playing with it.
Those are cool though.
They are. They're pretty cool. Right now it's holding up an old typewriter.
So it's got a purpose.
That I'm not getting rid of. Y'all can kiss my ass on that. It's not getting rid of that at all. But I'll get rid of clothes and shoes.
That's why, you see storage units or storage places or whatever every corner.
Mm-hmm.
And they're packed.
Mm-hmm.
They are full to the rim.
And get auctioned off quite often.
Yeah, and I mean, I have one. You know what I mean? I've had one for years. But it's like, no, but I'm going through it now and I'm actually
getting rid of it.
And it feels so good to actually either use it or let it go or donate it, whatever it may be, but it felt so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like to see a clearing. I was like, about brought a tear to my eye. Anyway, yeah, but it was really nice. I mean, it was like, it feels so good to be able to get rid of it.
To me, it's borderline hoarding.
Yeah, it is.
It is, and that's really a disease. That's a mental health issue with hoarding, because some people would just go buy because that makes them happy for that spare of the moment.
It's a dopamine. We call it a dopamine hit. You get a pleasure in your brain when you buy something, and it's short lived, but you really do. But that's where you get.
But then you're buying more, and
you have to be aware because they don't last. It's just like and QVC is notorious for that.
Ooh, that's QVC is real good at getting people to shop now. We're only down to 5, knowing they got about 300 back there. But yeah, it's the last 5. Oh, we're gonna do a sale real quick, and
then you call them, get online. You want to talk on the air? No. I don't want to hear my voice anymore than I have to.
That was them older women when we was growing up. All of them had the QVC. I got that from QVC instead of Jerry.
My mother went through that phase.
The QVC one?
Whew.
My aunt did, but we didn't have money.
I mean, they got some cool things, and you can buy. They do was it Easy Pay, where you can pay installments? No, it's cool.
Yeah, you can do installment pay.
It's like no interest or whatever, and they'll let you pay it off in like 3
We are not suggesting you watch QVC tonight.
Get your dopamine hit.
You could call, but just hang up, just to feel like. And I've done that. I put things like in my shopping cart. I'll go shopping and I'll be like, you know what? I really don't need this stuff. But it felt good just shopping and researching.
Yeah, that's a dopamine kind of thing.
Mm-hmm. But you're not actually buying the stuff. You know what I mean? And people don't have money. People will actually splurge on buying things that they do not need.
Yeah,
and their light bill
that's where
ain't paid.
credit cards come in.
Well, you're borrowing money from yourself, but still, you got to be able to pay that back eventually.
A lot of people don't pay it back.
That's why your credit scored 320. We need you to get.
I personally don't have a credit card, so
we need you to get at least one.
I try to just if I got cash, I'll buy it. You know what I mean?
That's you're old school like that. But we'll get into the credit card bit and the reasons why you need one when we get into another topic later on. But yeah, use your banks, use your, but just get rid of stuff today. Walk into one closet, because people have multiples sometimes. Walk into one storage room in your area, your household, and pull everything out. Because once everything gets pulled out, you ain't got no choice but to go through it.
Oof. Makes me ill as a hornet.
Just snatch it off and throw it.
Clutter makes me ill. God almighty, it makes me ill. Like, whoa!
But get rid of it and see the uplifting feeling that you get when your area is clean. You just
You're literally shifting your space. You're shifting the energy. You're removing clutter.
Mm-hmm.
So when your environment affects your everyday life, it affects your mood. It affects your health. Because when you walk in, you see clutter, it mentally, subconsciously,
man.
It does. It has a big effect on you. It really, really does.
If you're OCD or not, it will bother you. And
yeah, that's not even OCD. That's subconsciously. Even if you don't realize it bothers you, subconsciously, it's
might be why you're walking around with an attitude for no reason. You got a reason. You need to clean up, just declutter, get rid of things.
Mm-hmm.
You and the family sit down. What do you want? What do you need? You know what I mean? Like, why do you want to keep that item?
Like my dad. Whew, I didn't realize how much of a hoarder he was. Until I started going over there and helping him. Like, oh my God.
Yeah. Yes, men, y'all. Yes, and women, y'all like to hoard tools as well.
No, I mean, I like tools too, but good Lord, I'm like, do we really need like 15 of the same type wrench?
One might feel better in the hand than the other.
I mean, I'm like, or one, lug nut, did you need like 20 of the same one?
The favorite jack stand with one wheel busted. But that's their favorite jack stand, so you better not touch it.
Whew, I didn't realize. And I'm like, man.
Just go through literally in one area. Just one area. Start one at a time for a weekend project or something like that. You may not be getting rid of a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? But just go through it. It'll bring back good memories. You might clown a little bit. You might run through some pictures or something that's going to stop you for about 3 hours because now you got to go through all the pictures.
And see, that's me with my ADD brain. Here I am. If I go through stuff, I'm like, I'll be wearing half of it and looking at stuff, or playing with it or whatever it may be. And it takes me like, I kind of get sidetracked. That's
why I said making a weekend project.
Yeah, I kind of get sidetracked. So, just be mindful of that because I get totally sidetracked.
You will, but you're also going to laugh. You're going to, you might shed a tear or two because you might run across something that somebody may have already passed and they gave it to you. You forgot about it. There's sentimental things, sentimental value, and I get it. So some of those things you want to keep,
like my grandmother, she's passed. I have some of her old pirates. And I keep the bowl, like it's a butterprint blue bowl. I mean, it's a pretty valuable little piece, and I keep it in the middle. Yeah. And that's something I don't want to get rid of.
And you're not going
to put my fruits and stuff in it.
Oh, that was your grandmother's. You don't want to get rid of it.
And there's some things I've had to be mindful of, like keeping everything my grandparents had. Oh, no, that was my grandpa's. No, that was my now I'm like, no, it's okay. I
Let
can
somebody else use it.
I can let somebody else enjoy this. But there's some things that I will keep. But I used to not give it anything. I'm like, no, that was my granny's. No, that was my papa's.
I was like that.
You know what I mean? No, there's something I'm like, no, I can't. And it's just going to sit there.
Yeah, and collect dust.
And I'm like, no, somebody else needs to enjoy this. You know, more than me. But there's some things that I'll keep and some things I'll let go. So that's huge for me. Yeah, to be able to do that.
But you also you get that feeling of you don't have to take it to Goodwill. Goodwill will give you a little ticket or whatever.
I'm kind of weird about Goodwill.
I am.
I had a whole couple boxes full of stuff. This miscellaneous. Some were good clothes. Some were a couple tools. I mean, it was just miscellaneous stuff that I went through, and I just could not bring myself to take it there. So I ended up donating to a friend of mine, and she does like this nonprofit thing.
That's
so
what
it worked out great.
Look for a nonprofit location. Look for Goodwill is still good to give to.
I mean, I go to Goodwill, but it's just I don't know why. I just could not bring myself to take it there. And I had a bad experience. Leave it to me. With I had some, and it was nice stuff. In the back of my truck. I'm not going to get into it because it can be very offensive to certain people. But anyway, she was rude, very rude. Told me she didn't take it, and I'm going, okay.
So I'll tell you, you got stole from? You got stolen? Your stuff got stolen?
I was donating it. And she was taking everybody else's stuff but wouldn't take mine. And I was going, huh?
Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that offline.
Oh, it was, y'all gonna laugh because I can't, there's something I can't say online.
But, yeah, so definitely they have a veterans thing. I know around here they do. They actually come and pick it up from the house.
And a kidney foundation.
There's a kidney foundation. So look up like nonprofits. You can give away small furniture items and clothing. There's many nonprofits that will take stuff.
Yeah, we used to donate to the Kidney Foundation. We put it out in the road and they come pick it up. Yeah. But they pick and choose what they want there. They used to pick up everything. And now they just go through it and they leave half of it there.
Well, the veteran organization, and Mario, I'll give you that one, that they come by because they'll leave a card and say, we're going to be in your area at a certain time. And you just call the number.
Put stuff out.
And they'll come right up to the front porch. They'll ask you if you're going to put it in boxes or bags. And then they'll ask what type of items it is. Household goods or clothing items, shoes, and stuff like that. And people, do not donate your drawers and your bras. Please don't. Don't nobody want your nasty drawers. Okay? I've seen it. Even in Afghanistan, we had Operation Care, Afghanistan, right? And we put out there, people to send their stuff for the women and children and the men. So when they would get day jobs, day labor, right? And we would ask people to send their stuff. They just went into their closet, did like a whole drawer and just dumped a whole bunch of drawers and stuff in there. And I was like, don't nobody want to wear your nasty ass drawers. Don't do that. Just take it to the trash. Don't be lazy.
Oh, burn it. I burn things. I burn everything. So I'm like, just burn them.
Separate your stuff, man, and do right. Don't nobody want your nasty ass drawers. And if your socks got holes in them, don't try to donate them neither unless you're going to sew them up or something. Don't be rude.
Don't be interesting at yard sales, what you see. Pick up a pair of pants. I'm like, man, these pants are awesome. Turn them upside down in the crotch area.
He's just
be like, bloody man. I about threw them things across the table. About hit everybody around me.
They didn't think you was gonna check.
Oh,
at a yard sale?
Yeah, they were not. They were like, I thought, oh, these are cool, man. I like these. And I sort of like turned them around. And I kind of looked. And I was like, whew. I slung them things.
If you got some blood stains,
I was like, at least clean
put them out. Yeah, scrub them out. Do something. Don't.
I mean, they must have just got done. Let me try to sell these things. No, that was nasty.
Let me take them off and go put them outside. Somebody will buy them.
I about tore me out of frame. I thought,
don't do that. Don't do that.
Pick up another pair of pants.
That's nasty. Don't do that. And there's nothing wrong with thrift store. You might be able to donate to some thrift stores are nonprofit, or
I love thrift stores.
What they make off of their thrift store, they'll donate as well. There are some out there like that too that are actually connected with other things. But say you wake up one morning and be like, fuck it, I quit, your job. Like you get that sense of, I can do this. Now, if you're financially stable or if you have something else to fall back on, a game plan or whatnot, then feel the relief, man. Let it go. And if you got people within your supposed circle that no longer in that category, or there's no category, because you know how I say put people in categories. Sometimes there's not a category box for that type of individual anymore. You know what I mean? If they've done shown and proven who they are in your life, and there's not a certain category that you could put them in and stuff them away, for a later date or whatever, let them go, man. Let them go. Don't hold on to people, places, or things.
It's not a bad thing. It don't mean you hate them.
Exactly. You can love from a distance.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You can love from a distance, but definitely declutter. Start with one room. Clean your car. Go to the trunk of your car. What's in the trunk of your car?
Yeah, speaking of cars, my sister. This is to my sister, Christy.
Woo! She lives in her car.
Jeez. I mean, my truck's got stuff in it, but I know where everything's at. I'm like, no, that's my hatchet. No, that's my... I mean, I got tools, everything in the back. I got stuff, paint brushes, rollers.
Well, because that's what you're doing at the moment,
and I got stuff, and I'm like drop cords. I got all this stuff in my truck. Yeah. It's messy, but I'm using
it. Christy, what are you doing? I haven't seen your car, so now I got to drive over and check to see your car and see how clean it is. Like mine, I toss everything in the back. I got a 3-row truck, SUV, so everything just goes to the back. I'm bad at that too. I am. And then one day I might actually go out and get all the throw shirts or the hoodies. So
she needs to go through her car, her SUV.
My truck is clean at the moment. You can check.
Okay.
It hadn't been vacuumed out or wiped down, but it ain't got shit in it. But you got to keep a blanket in your car. I'm big at this. Blanket, pillow, fold-out chair. That needs to be in your car at all times because you never know what's going to happen.
No, I agree with that.
So, yeah, I always have a blanket, a pillow, and a fold-out chair. At least, minimum, somewhere. But it don't have to be sprawled out or just thrown in there. You know what I mean? You can tighten it up or something. I don't know, but I'm big on that. I am. But we gotta let shit go.
That used to be like real OCD with my car. Like it had to be spotless on the inside. Now I'm like, man, it'll be alright.
Yeah, you get to a point sometimes. You're like,
I think it's maturity and age and experience. You just feel like, oh, okay, I'll get to it. Oh, it'll be alright.
Especially if you actually like work. You know what I mean? Or if you're always traveling type deal, your car is not gonna stay spiffy all the time unless you're,
Mine's definitely a balance of male and female. I mean, I got some that are like, it's got totally feminine stuff in there, and then it's like total dude stuff. I mean, it's like...
Well, I got the tire, the thing that you can plug into the cigarette lighter and pump up your tires if you need to. I got knives. A toolbox in there just in case.
Everywhere you turn, there's a knife. I mean, it's hilarious. Oh, yeah.
She's got a deadly contraption as a vehicle.
It looks bad. Like, well, I thought, if I get pulled, this is going to look bad.
They're going to think you're going on
Because I had plastic wrap. I have hatchets, and I had a little shovel.
Let me find out you're a serial killer.
I'm telling you, I had a little shovel.
And a hatchet?
Yeah. And I started thinking, then I had rain boots, and it looked like, literally, and what it was.
The serial killer starter kit.
And I thought, this looks really bad if I want to get pulled over. I mean, I'm like, and what it was, the painting, the route was for painting, put it down. Mm-mm. The other one was...
Tell the truth.
I know. And my rain boots,
Just in case you got to bury a motherfucker. You never know.
You got to get them too big. And you put some rocks at the end. That way, follow me for more tips.
We are not condoning serial killing.
No, I'm just saying it looked like that because I thought...
Yeah, she's a construction worker, and she's awesome at interior design. So if y'all ever need some advice, get with Flea.
I do love
at gmail.com.
A lot of people don't know that about me.
Speaking of Two Feather Sage, y'all go check out the Etsy website. Etsy.
Yes, twofeathersage.etsy.com. And I have, that's my metaphysical gemstone site. And I also have one for vintage and antique items.
Yes, so y'all need to go check that out. We're not saying go hoard and buy up the whole shop, but you can.
No, please do. Help a sister out here.
Support Flea, man. Y'all go check out her websites, man. But also donate the items that you no longer need in your household. If you got old laptops and old, and
cords.
Yes, cords galore. Where the fuck does all them cords come from?
Yes, cords. Like just bundles and bundles. Now I might need that one day. I mean,
I think every house.
I don't think I need a 1988 Nokia. You know what I mean? It's like, no, I think we good. I think we can toss that one.
Please get rid of the cords. I have 4.
Because you can literally order just about anything nowadays.
I have 4 cords. 4 laptops. Different sizes. The old block Toshiba laptop. But take your hard drives out. Please take your hard drives out before you get rid of those items. Do not. Unless you just want some old flicks and pics posted up somewhere. But definitely take your hard drive out. If you don't know how to take your hard drive out, is literally a couple of little screws. Take the hard drive out. Destroy the hard drive or save the hard drive onto an external hard drive and then destroy it or whatever. If you want to go through a whole bunch of memories. But don't just toss your laptop out. And that's why I haven't tossed none of mine out, because I haven't went through none of the hard drives yet. But you can get a hard drive reader as well. So if your laptop won't power up or whatever, you can go to the Geek Squad, have them take it out, or you could take it out at home easily. But do not, I am strongly advising you, do not just throw your laptop out. Okay? Unless you want your business.
I know, unless you...
You might have some things back there from deployment days or freaky days, your whole days, but everybody went through a whole phase, male and female alike. So just make sure you get your stuff
hilarious
cleaned out. But let go of people, places, and things. Declutter. Move the energy around.
Yeah, make room for better things to come.
Yeah. Let go of the old so the new can come.
That's the truth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And sometimes the old can also bring new, but let it be new to somebody else. That makes sense.
I come a long ways with that.
Yeah. Let it be new to somebody else.
Andrew's helped me with that. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's do it.
But she does a shit pile.
Yeah. That shit pile, man.
She does a shit pile.
That shit pile don't play. I peek at it every now and then. I'm like,
to make sure none of your stuff is in there.
I'm not in the shit pile.
Yeah, her fiance don't play at all. It should be funny as hell.
I know. I started. Okay, I'm good.
Yeah, but I think we done decluttered the fuck out of this topic. Yep. Got anything to add?
I think we covered it.
Alrighty. Well, if you have a topic, or if you want our opinion on something, or if you even want to be interviewed, hit up the HERShyt Show at gmail.com. Also, check out Two Feathers Sage. Etsy.
Yeah, you can do Two Feathers Sage at
gmail.com
or twofeathersage.etsy.com.
That's the one. .etsy.com. Go check out, man. You won't be disappointed. Come share some laughs with us and give us some topics. If you want a perception, do a strawberry letter to us. We won't say no names unless you want us to. Until next time, this is the HERShyt Show.
Be sure to log on to youtube.com and subscribe to the HERShyt Show at TheRShytShow.